Hello everybody and welcome back to Crackin' Packs MTG. Today we are here with a high roller double masters battle, VIP edition. You know the rules. 6 people, they get their packs, we add up the converted mana cost, and at the end, whoever has the highest converted mana cost wins. There's a little twist with this one. The highest CMC wins the box topper. Or I'm sorry, not the box topper, the VIP pack. The lowest converted mana cost wins the box topper. So there's a little twist there. So lowest CMC, highest CMC, and hopefully everybody in between gets some really spicy hits. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave me a comment. That gets you in on the giveaways. 8,000 subscribers isn't that far off, and we will give away another booster box. Also, there's some affiliate links in the description. Go check out Magnolia Gaming if you haven't picked up Time Spiral yet. Also, if you like to get in on some of this action, I have a Facebook group, Crackin' Packs MTG. That's where we schedule all this stuff. And we do these live in the group. We also, we'll film some for videos. But next week, we plan on doing a 24-hour live stream on Twitch. It'll be my first time on Twitch. So we'll see how that goes. It'll be 24 hours. We're going to see if we can crack 100 Time Spiral boxes. They will all be sponsored packs. So if you want to get in on that, just look for the announcement. I'll make an announcement. I'm going to start my Twitch, and it's going to be in conjunction with Magnolia Gaming as well. So that should be interesting. Sorry for all the ado there, but let me get everybody's names put on here. We're going to start off with Brandon, Chris, Jason, Joe, Tom, and then Matt. And this was randomized by random.org, also a dice roll. So let's get started. Let's see a Force of Will. It's been a long time. Force of Will, Mana Crypt. We'll see how everybody does. Hopefully everybody walks away with something. Here we go. Engineered Explosive. That is a X, but that's a 0, not a 10. Followed by an Academy Ruins. So remember, on this one, the lowest converted mana cost wins the box topper. So that's not that bad of a scenario there for Brandon. And some of the box toppers out of the non-foil ones out of the toppers are actually worth more than their foil counterparts. Crazy enough. All right, Brandon, pack number 2, you're going to get a little bit of Braids and a Magus hit. Nothing in the foil slot. So I'm really psyched to be cracking that much Time Spiral. Hopefully we can get there. Our goal is 100 boxes. We'll see what happens. We're going to try to get some help in there. Maybe some other Magic YouTubers or Twitchers or who knows. It's just kind of all up in the air last minute. It should be exciting though. Thespian Stage with a Slumbering Isle. Brandon is definitely shooting for that low spot. So we're going to put 4 more to his total. And we're going to move on to Chris. So good luck to you, Chris. No mythics yet. So we should still, these average about 6 mythics per box. So we should have about 6 mythics still hanging out there. There's our first one, Sin Triplets for a 5. With a Thrynax Giant Spiny Lizard for 4. Weapon Surge and just an Iron Bully. Nothing really spicy in the foil slot. That's going to be 9. And as you guys saw last video, my math is it's kind of sketch at times. So all these the results are unofficial until I double check the count after the battles. So please keep that in mind, and you can beat me up in the comments if I miscount. It happens on a daily basis, but we do verify. That way nobody gets hosed. All right, Wooded Bastion for Chris, and woo! That's a spicy potato. Jace the Mind Sculptor. And an Ancient Stirrings. Wow. So that's only 4 more to his total. Let me see. Where are my sleeves at? I know I've got them hanging around here somewhere. There we go. Bear with me. I'm clumsy from time to time, so if we get a Jace, we want to throw at least a little protection on them. There we go. All right, next pack. So are people still excited for Time Spiral, or have we already, the set's not even here, but I kind of feel like we may have already moved on to Strixhaven, Rugged Prairie, and a Metamorph. Nothing foil. I'm really, really psyched for Strixhaven. I think we're going to get a lot of really neat stuff out of it. I like the multicolored, whatever you want them, classes, guilds, however you want to classify those. All right, Jason, you're up. Schools, they're schools. That's what they're calling them. So, really pumped for that. I think it'll add a new dynamic to the game. Masterwork of Ingenuity. And a Grim Lavamancer. That's a Snake Eyes. 2 1s. So everybody's shooting low right now. Everybody's in the thick of it until that Colossus, Blasphemous Act, and Liege of the Tangle come out. Those 3 cards. Darksteel Forge, too, if we can get one of those. They are all beefy and can catapult you into the lead. Here's an Ad Nauseam. Nice little... Oh! And an Archangel of Thune. That is a nice 10 mana pack. Nothing in the foil slot. So Jason getting a very nice pack with the Archangel there. Since I got my sleeves out, we'll go ahead and we'll sleeve her up just to be safe. All right, pack 3, then we'll move on to Joe. Skull Muncher, Path to Exile, Isochron Scepter, putting a counter spell or something similar to that on this card is pretty dirty. Doom Necromancer, so that's 5, anything in the foil. So, and we do get a foil rare, Sword of the Meek. We want swords, the mythic swords, but that'll work. So that's 7 to Jason's total. And that was actually a originally out of Future Sight. Funny how we got Time Spiral coming up, and that's a card from that block. All right, Joe, good luck to you, brother. Let's see how we do. Iron Bully. Gorklan Rampager. Awakening Zone for 3, and a Hammer of Nazan for 4. It's actually a really nice hit. It's about an $11 card. And we're going to write Joe down for 7 to start off with. Pack number 2 for you, Joe. Good luck. Joe's been getting in a lot of pack openings and battles lately, so we appreciate that. Thoughtseize, that is a gorgeous card with a, oh my goodness, Big Daddy Karn. That's what we're talking about. So far, we have a Karn, we have a Jace, Sin Triplets. This is shaping up to be a pretty nice box. Thoughtseize too. So let's put 8 more on Joe's total. Heck yeah. That was a beefy pack. I love pulling Karn. It doesn't matter how many times that guy's been printed. It always feels good to rip a Karn. Ooh, Salvage Titan with an Endless Atlas. This could have been a huge pack if that Atlas had a little more cost to it, but it's just an 8. But right now, 8's nothing to sneeze at, considering what everybody else has pulled. I think Joe's in a very good position right now. And then Tom. We need Tom to pull some gas because he doesn't have the best of the luck with me. So fingers crossed for Tom. And a Chord of Calling for 3, couple bucks. Stoneforge Mystic, that is a nice card, 20-something odd dollars. Anything in the foil slot? Not quite. We're gonna write down a 5 for Tom. We'll get in the pack too. Tom likes the Master sets. He likes Ultimate Masters and Master 17 and Double Masters, Death Shadow, and a Voice of Resurgence. That is only 3, nothing to count in the foil slot. So let's move on. Tom may be going for the bottom spot unless he gets something really crazy out of this one. We'll do a recap before we go through the last packs, kind of let everybody know where they're standing. Pure Steel Paladin, really nice card, value-wise. And the Mimic, that's a beefy boy for 6. So a last pack, 8 for Tom. And we're going to move on to Matt B, last but not least. And we should have at least a couple of Mythics left. We'll see. I'd like to say 2 or 3 Mythics left. We'll take more than that, though. Maybe another foil rare. Beacon of Unrest, that's a good start. 5. Oh, my goodness. The big rusty boy Bosch. We got 13 and a foil chromatic star. So that is a very strong start for Matt. I think that's the best pack so far that anybody has opened as far as converted mana cost wise. Value wise, it's either going to be the Jace or the Karn, probably the Jace. But we're just going to keep trucking, keep pulling the beef, keep pulling the value. Meddling Mage and a Leon and a Boonus. 6 total, nothing in the foil slot. One more pack for Matt. And then we'll do a recap. Expedition map, nice little common there. Atraxa, there we go. There's one more mythic. And a Sharam the Hedgeman. There we go. So that's a 10 mana pack. Holy smokes. Matt is doing good. And an Atraxa. I don't know where Atraxa sits these days. Originally out of, what was it, Commander 17 was the only way you could get her. Wow, Matt's doing really well. Okay, preliminary totals, Brandon at 11, Chris at 17, Jason at 19, Joe with a 23, Tom with a 16, and Matt with 29. Couple big packs for Matt. Catapult him into the lead. We're going to finish up these packs. We're going to see who goes home a winner. And see who goes home also a winner. Because there's 2 winners in this battle. They both get something nice. All right, Brandon. Shamanic Revelation. Basilisk Collar. This is actually one of my favorite cards. I just love that it's cheap to cast, cheap to equip, and it gives a creature lifelink and death touch. That's just like a double whammy. A lot of value there. 6 mana. So Brandon may have the low spot locked down. Chris, you are up. We need a lot of help to catch Matt, but that's just a Colossus. Oh, I forgot about the Leviathan. This may catch up. What's the second card? Cyclonic Rift. Okay, that's going to be close. Salvagers used to be a rare, I think. No longer. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for Chris. Jason is up next. Really good box so far. Lots of $20 rares coming out of this set. 10, 15, $20 rares. Firelit Thicket, not going to get there. And a Champion of Lambholt. We like those cards, but not going to be enough to catapult you into the lead. All right, Joe. You have the best chance to catch Matt. Let's see what happens. Mana Reflection. Okay. Okay. What's this next card? A Merciless Eviction. Okay, this is going to be a good battle. All right, Joseph, that adds 12 to your total. Mana Reflection is a nice card. Like $10 maybe. 8, $10. It's been a while since I've checked. All right. Wow. Okay, I think Joe's in the lead right now. Pretty sure. Tom is up. Tom, you want to hit 2 lands right now. I think you want to hit 2 lands. That will put you in the low spot. Stone Hero Giant. Yikes. And a Toxic Deluge. That's not terrible. 8 mana. and a foil rare. Okay. So that's 9, 12 more to Tom's total. And then Matt. It looks like it's between Matt and Joe. So let's see what happens here. Dualcaster Mage and Hannah Ship's Navigator. Volshok Gauntlets and a Path to Exile. All right, there we go. That's a 6. We are definitely going to have to recount because I think that may give us a tie for the top spot. Ties are generally settled by mythic count, and then it goes by set number on the card. We'll have to see what happens there, but for sure, it looks like Brandon has the low spot with a 17, so Brandon does win the box topper. Chris has a 28. Jason has a 22. Joseph has a 35 unofficially. Tom has a 28, and Matt has a 35 unofficially. All right, this is for Brandon. Congrats on the low spot. Hopefully these are some nice toppers for you, sir. All right. Wow, a doubling season. This is some of my favorite artwork in Magic, and a Fatal Push. But that doubling season is so awesome with the little baby dinos. I actually have this playmat. We may bust it out sometime soon. But there you go, Brandon. Congrats on the push and the doubling season. We'll sleeve those in just a moment. Now we're going to open this Double Masters VIP pack. And this is going to belong to Matt or Joe, or they may split it. This is actually kind of anticlimactic. I think I'll have to go back in the comments and put who actually won. Or I may contact them before the video is posted and see how they want to handle it. They may split. They may I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how much they like to gamble. We'll figure it out though. But this is either going to go to Joe, Matt, or both of them. So, but I'm going to open it on cam. That way we can see what we get. Then I'll get with those guys and see how they want to handle it. And I still have to recount. Mishra's Bauble foil. Always together. Metamorphose and the Bauble. Is it Charm? Clone Shell. Should be coming up on the rares pretty soon. It's an Austere Command. And a foil Archangel Athune. That is actually a pretty nice normal spot. Lightning Greaves. Okay. Not the greatest card, not the worst card. And a sword. Holy smokes, a Sword of Fire and Ice. This is a very nice VIP pack. This is going to be, wow. How are we going to split this up? How are we going to decide who wins? We'll figure it out, and it'll be posted before the video's done. You'll watch all this, then I'll actually post the winner or what they decide to do with the prize afterwards. Thank you guys for joining me. That's awesome. That's really good stuff. Good stuff. Please subscribe, like the channel, leave me a comment for the giveaways. We're gonna be doing Twitch soon. We're gonna try to get to 100 boxes of Time Spiral. Watch that for next week. I'll make some posts about it. Also, join the Facebook group, Cracking Packs MTG. I love everybody. Thank you once again. See you next time. Welcome back, everybody. So we came to a resolution how we're gonna do the winner for the Double Masters battle. Matt and Joe decided to split. I've divided these into 2 piles. I don't know what's in which pile. I know one has the best box topper, one has the best foil rare. We're gonna roll to see who gets which pile. So Joe's gonna roll first, and highest roll gets this stack, low roll gets this stack. So Joe's gonna go first. Joe has rolled a 10, and then Matt's gonna roll second. He has rolled a 9. So high roll is Joe, low roll is Matt. Let's see what they get. There we go. Joe gets the Archangel and the Greaves. Matt gets the Sword and the Austere Command. Thank you guys. Glad we got a resolution on that. Everyone have a nice day.